The Imperial fleet was huge and deadly, but he was deadlier.
The crowd was cheering him on. He could practically hear it. Renardo, the hero of the rebellion.
Right into the middle of the fleet. It was a glaring weakness in the defense.
Renardo was remembering all his old tricks, and some new ones. Now, he really ought to ask for a raise. Something useful in these things, didn't there? Thought, Renardo?
As he slew his way across the fleet, Renardo thought he'd hear a small voice whispering in his ear.
Look at your gauntlet, you idiot, it said.
Oh, for heaven's sake, he thought. Can't I be alone in my own head? Look at the stone.
I'm busy, he told the voice. Talk later.
Then it will be too late, cried the voice.
Don't be so bloody thick. Piss off, he told the voice and kept up his slaying. This is quite the view.
That was fun. Let's do this again sometime.
There was the Emperor. Renato cut down his elite guard. The exalted Toad cowered fearfully. He had sought to evade death and only made death come to him faster. Renato savored the moment. And then, too quick, it was over. He stood over the dead Emperor.
Death to tyranny! He shouted. Go, Habs, go!
Zenobia stepped out of the shadows. You have to stop, she said. You've killed everyone. Our ravens, your rebels. You murdered the whole rebel council.
What? Oh, the Ravens killed the council. You big idiot. They don't even know what the secret base is.
Shouted Lapino, who was with her for some reason. Look at the stone, said Zenobia. It was black as night. Blacker. But I fed it the core, said Renato. It was glowing.
Well, who needs a core? He said, and he attacked.
Zenobia conjured her best, and Lapino hopped around like a mad rabbit, but he killed them both easily.
I am unstoppable, he orated at the blood-soaked walls. I alone shall be emperor.
The tiny voice inside him screamed, that doesn't even sound like you big fanny. The stone has stolen your mind. But he ignored it. Who listens to voices in their heads anyway? Madmen, that's who.
Renato stared at the book. He was still alive. Again. And still only flying away from burning Ubar. Had he lived that adventure? Or only dreamt it? Had he really died? It felt so real, not like a dream at all. And he'd lost again. Oh, he hated that. But he had made different choices. And he'd lost in a different way. It was the book, wasn't it? Oracles showed you your destiny. But this was showing him different ways he could die miserably. Thanks a bunch, book, he thought. But these were destinies that he did not have to fulfill. But he'd learned another true thing. The Iblis Stone was evil.
It would try to corrupt anyone who used it.